Well, Zimbabwean fast food and retail group Innscor Africa reported its first drop in earnings in 3 years, hit by an economic slowdown in the southern African country. For more now, we're joined on the line by Tinashe Mapara, who's an equities dealer at MMC Capital. Tinashe, thanks so much for joining us this afternoon. Let's go through some of the headline numbers here, because we've seen the company saying today that its basic earnings per share totaled 3.7 cents in the 6 months to December, and that down from 4.17 cents a year earlier. Market reaction to the numbers today?
I think the market, the Innscor has been hit. Yesterday traded at 94.5, today traded at 90.3 cents, taking almost a 3 cents drop there. But we must take note that last year's earnings had a non-recurring item, which was profit realized from the sale of national foods of about 5 million. So adjusting that into the figures, we'll see that the adjusted profit before tax will be up about 9.4%, and headline earnings will be also up 3.6 to 3.68, up 18.6%. So that profit from the sale in national food resulted in the anomaly. So, but to suffice to take note, Innscor as a business is matured, and the earnings have kind of like stabilized.
With that being the case, Tinashe, what's your view on the stock right now, given the fundamental backdrop within which it operates on from an economic perspective?
I think the scope is still there. Innscor's business model is largely dependent on the activity in the economy. We foresee the status quo in the economy to prevail. So the earnings of Innscor can only increase if things get better, because right now we are at the bottom of the economy.
Of course, we can't expect the company to wait until things turn. So let's take a closer look at what it's doing in the interim, Tinashe, in terms of trying to get a handle on cost efficiencies, for example, to help it better weather the storm.
I think right now, I think they've identified their key drivers on the fast food industry. Bakers Inn, which is one of their cash cows, they've increased capacity in their baking lines by 50,000 to 560,000 loaves a day. By 2014, early 2014, they intend to increase it by another 80,000. They are also introducing another brand, which is Fish Inn, which is scheduled to be launched this coming April. So they are trying to increase their brands, increase their coverage, as well as contain their costs so that they remain competitive in the environment.
Let's leave it there, Tinashe. Thanks so much for having joined.